I need you to know that I did really try, and
To not
I'm
be
sorry.
gay?
No, you have
Don't apologize.
nothing to apologize for. Look at
Mama.
Look at me.
Be a mama. Hi, it's Ronald off the record. Today I'm going to be reacting to the final episode of Season 1 of Heated Rivalry. I've really enjoyed this show. It's sexy and it's really heartfelt and has a real romance between Ilya and Shane. I'm also a recovering person from the Byler queer bait on Stranger Things. Hey, let me quickly introduce myself. I am Ronald off the record. I'm a lawyer with the civil rights organization BAM, By Any Means Necessary, and I make videos on entertainment I enjoy. I'm basically known as the Byler lawyer because of my long-form videos about the possibility of a romantic relationship between Mike and Will in Stranger Things, and the show queer baited us. And I've been told by my followers to don't shut up and to not stop talking about Byler. So I will speak my mind. I will not hold back because it's been on my mind. Heated Rivalry, part of why I went to this show is to kind of recover, to have something that's going to be a happy ending after the betrayal there. I also want to share, too, that, I don't just react. I tend to analyze and predict things. That's what I like to do. I like to not binge shows, and I like to, savor media. I share my opinions, and sometimes I'll be wrong, and that's fine. And I actually enjoy the process by which I've been learning a lot from the comments. I just want that to be clear. I think sometimes I might come off as that I'm not open to learning. I tend to have strong opinions, but that doesn't mean I don't also pivot when I see a better argument. That's how you learn. Hello. All right. So we're going to now watch the last episode called The Cottage. And so now that the two main characters have seen someone come out, a star hockey player at that, they're going to feel more that they can come out themselves. But I don't think they'll come out publicly. There's only one episode. There's steps. Hello? Shane just recently accepted that he's gay. So we'll see what happens. It'll be interesting to see where we're going to be at the end of the season, because they need material for more seasons. And I don't know if the book that this is based on goes farther than this first season, whether there's more written material beyond this first season. Don't spoil any developments in the comment sections, by the way. I'm a spoiler phobe. Fuck you if you spoil me, okay? What else do I want to say? I'm a little worried. Like, Heartstopper had a strong first season. It was clearly its own self-contained thing. And then it had to continue. It was doing different things, definitely different things in the future seasons. Not that it was worse, but you had a sense that here was a complete story, but then the feeling like, oh, we just really love these characters. We want to see what happens after a cohesive, self-contained story. And that's kind of the curse of a sophomore season, I suppose, because I've heard that this has been renewed. It'll be interesting to see if there's more narrative that was planned out, that had the seeds planted beyond this first thing. Okay. Here we go.
On Heated Rivalry.
That was a kiss!
Pretending I don't like you anymore.
I was gonna ask you, will you come to my cottage this summer?
You know we can't do that.
They're all screaming.
I'm coming to the cottage.
They're so cool. I'm going to the cottage. That should be a ringtone. Or t-shirts. Maybe that could be merch.
Player is Scott Hunter.
I wonder if they're going to depict homophobic backlash, or this is going to be Disney-esque. I like Heartstopper a lot, but it seemed a little too comfort for me. Like, how it was almost idyllic. Or maybe I'm behind the times and high schools really are this accepting. I'm an angsty person. I'm the one who came up with a bunch of Byler theories that involve Will seeming to die and stuff. I'm a very dramatic gay person when it comes to fiction.
A few weeks ago, I achieved my lifelong dream, winning the cup. I don't even think I have the words to describe it. But something else happened that night. Something you may have noticed got a lot more attention than the Admirals winning the cup. In case you missed it somehow, I came out as gay in a ridiculously public way. I've always been a private person. I've never really shared anything about my private life.
You're doing what every other person was doing with their wives and stuff. Anyway, This is a moment when he says come out as gay where the audience should clap, by the way. I always find audience interactions in shows off. I'm someone who deals with a lot of crowds in my political work, and I just know moments where, oh, this is where the crowd is going to want to weigh in and show where it stands. And also there would have been probably a standing ovation the moment he walked out, just acknowledging that they support his decision. You could see the homophobic backlash. He would say that he took attention away from his team's achievement. You can totally see that. And fuck him. Anyway, we'll see.
But from what I've seen over the past few weeks, it's maybe important that I do a bit. Fans have been sending me messages, and a lot of young fans, telling me how much it meant to them for me to come out. I also know what it feels like to not fit in. When I was a teenager, I realized that I may be that thing that hockey players like to throw around as an insult. The kind of language that I heard on the ice and in the locker room every day was a constant reminder that I was different.
Fear is a powerful thing. But then I found the one thing that is more powerful. So I share this honor with my teammates and my coaches. But I also share it with you, Kip.
Aww.
You have made me better in every conceivable way. I love you.
Aww.
Thank you.
What was the ceremony? Best hockey player? Or something? Come to the cottage. Come. This is a few weeks later. July, Ottawa. A kiss?
I think you're gonna like the cottage. It's relaxing.
Is that what we're going to do? Relax.
I hope so. I would like to relax with you. For once.
Shane was the one who didn't relax before.
Thank you for inviting me.
I'm glad you're here.
Oh, come on, kiss!
Me too, but
Hand touch. Something! Ah.
The cottage is super private, so you don't need to worry about anything.
I thought
not
it's...
even your parents.
No. I told them I was on a silent retreat, like a meditation. What? Does that sound fake?
But I thought the parents live there. I guess they don't. Aww. Ilya's like... You are weird, and I like that. Aww. Wow, what a nice place.
Wow.
Wow.
I can give you a tour if you like, or I could make us some lunch. There's plenty of food.
Alright, I see Shane's flat affect. I see it. Thirsty. Transition!
Wait, it's been a while, so I might not last long.
Yes, same, but we have 2 weeks.
Wait, sane? You said sane. You haven't been with anyone lately?
No.
Shane likes that.
Really? Older is not a big deal, okay?
Yeah, but it's been...
Months, yes, I know. So can we fuck now, please?
Well, it has been months. Wow,
Yeah,
that's long.
yeah.
Shane likes being this monogamy stuff. And Ilya hasn't
I
slept
have an idea.
around either. Interesting.
For the next 2 weeks, let's just be honest with each other about what we actually think and maybe how we really feel.
I will try.
Really?
Yes.
Fair.
sweet.
Fair. And I like that honesty about I will try.
There's 2 guest rooms downstairs, so plenty to choose from.
I will need the king-size bed. what do you call, an ensuite bedroom.
An
That's right.
ensuite? What's this? Wait, I'm sorry. Ensuite?
No,
What?
what do you
What?
call, an ensuite bedroom.
What the?
Well, that might be a problem.
Is this something real estate people know?
There's only one with an ensuite. That's fine.
I hope there was more plot than just cuddling and having sex. I'm sure there will be. I'm just joking right now. No, I'm not necessarily gonna complain exactly.
This is awkward. This room isn't available to the guests.
Disappointing.
I'm sorry, sir. We'd really like to accommodate you, but
I'm just a bellboy. You can't treat the staff like this.
What was that? I don't know what these things are. Shin keeps postponing things, but I don't know how much that's gonna be a problem.
Why are you making so many burgers?
The recipe was for 8, so...
Okay, you cut it in half. What, you can't do math?
Leave me alone.
No.
Okay, fine. I should have cut it in half.
Yuna and David, yes?
Mm-hmm.
And? Tell me about them.
What do you want to know?
I don't know. I don't know anything. I know your mother is Japanese or something, and your dad is.
It's interesting for them to have known each other for, what, 8 years now, and not knowing these basic things, and now finding out for the first time.
He's normal, okay? My parents are great.
Do they know?
About you? Of course not.
No, about you.
What about you?
No.
Would they not be good about it?
I don't know. Sometimes I think I would have told them already.
It's interesting. I mean, I think he just kind of just wants to be private and not have a wall with his parents. Mom, in particular, is just like, "Urgh." We kind of want to separate from that, I would imagine. Also, Shane hadn't really come to terms with it himself, really, until recently.
Oh, this is my fault.
No. I mean, yeah, kind of.
I think you can tell your parents you're gay without giving them a list of all the guys you're fucking.
I know. Anyways, it just doesn't really matter.
Think about living together for 2 weeks with nothing else to do is you have to talk a lot. I wonder how this is going to pan out. Because not everybody can survive that. Not every relationship, I don't think. We'll see. Honestly, I have very little experience with committed relationships, or relationships, period. I'm someone who is not on the younger end of things. So a little more Ronald lore dump for you. I've just been very busy with my work. Lots of things to do. So.
Nice, right?
So we just sit here and look at it.
Yes. We just sit here and look at it.
What about television, games, video games?
Canada is fun.
Canada's fun.
Shut up.
Do you think they have shared interests like hockey, sports?
It was just Rose.
Just Rose.
You're not jealous, are you?
Is Ilya jealous?
Ilya, I'm gay.
You're not so gay you can fuck Rose Landry.
Oh my god. It
He's
was like
jealous.
twice.
What the fuck was that?
A loon?
A what?
A loon. This is a bird.
Sounds like a fucking wolf.
It's a bird, trust me. You're so scared.
What kind of a bird makes a noise like that?
A loon. A fucking wolf?
Stupid Canadian wolf bird. Oh, so now you speak bird too.
Fluent.
I hate you.
No, you don't.
He likes him. He likes that he speaks French and all these things.
I'm sorry about your family. Even if they suck, you must miss them.
My mother didn't suck.
How did she die?
By accident. She accidentally swallowed the whole bottle of pills.
How old were you?
Oh god.
12. I found her.
He knows it was suicide. I don't know if I phrased it that way.
I don't want you to think she was weak.
Okay, he knew.
I don't.
She wasn't.
Do you want to go inside?
No.
Aww. She's settling down.
Good morning. I like you.
Aww. It's his first thought in the
I
morning.
like you too.
That's a step towards I love you.
You can't pick Montreal.
Yes, I can.
Video games, here we go.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I am you.
No, you're not anything.
I'm on the cover of the fucking game.
Oh, fuck, it's Hayden.
Yeah,
But
Ilya
how's
has to be
Anna,
quiet.
right? How's she?
Oh no. He's teasing him.
Is it enough time?
Shane's not gonna like this though.
Sorry, hey, just,
No,
my
don't,
mom's on the line.
Ilya.
I'm just get ready. What are you doing?
I think you know.
Please stop.
I don't think it's what you want.
Oh, right, yeah. Mark, and that's...
Learn each other's
middle brother?
boundaries. Ilya likes
Got
to
it,
be
right,
naughty.
Yeah, from Thanksgiving.
And probably likes public sex in bathrooms with the danger of people walking in. Has he muted? Again, much faster in fiction than in real life. I don't know what these, like, you know, these things on TV you see, might put them in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Fuck you. Why was that so hard?
I guess he does like to be bad.
So I was thinking I'm free agent next season.
Yeah?
What, going to his team?
I don't know, I was thinking maybe Canadian team. But I would love to not have a Russian passport.
I wonder if that has to do with about being a Canadian player versus a US. I don't know.
I could marry Svetlana. She's American, would be easy citizenship. She would do it. She would help me.
But... is she, I don't know, someone you want to marry?
We were friends, we would be fine.
I guess Shane's jealous. It's totally understandable, but he should know better. I mean, this is
And it would be for the passport.
for the passport.
Okay, but...
But what?
But actually, that means some years, though, where you have to, like, prove to the US government your marriage is, you know, genuine, though.
But you like women.
I have this problem.
He likes Shane.
What's the problem?
But I am always thinking about this slow fucking hockey player with beautiful freckles. I don't ever want that problem to ever go away.
All these oblique ways to say I love you.
Don't marry Svetlana. Just don't. We can figure something else out, okay?
Okay.
Aw, foot touching. I don't know. I'm a practical person, though. You want to not have that Russian citizenship. I don't know how it works. If he were to come out and his country wants to disown him, whether he could become a refugee, I imagine the reality that he's a star hockey player means that he would get, you know, refugee status in Canada or the US, probably. So I suppose so. He doesn't necessarily have to marry. They can figure something out, I suppose. Normally, you can't just change your citizenship easily, but he's a big hockey star.
I have another idea.
What idea? What is happening?
What if you played in Ottawa? First off, super close by.
I guess it's just bad PR to, like, join a rival team. If you're, like, you know, you're seen as Boston's star player to go to a rival team, that's bad.
You played for Ottawa. I played for Montreal. And we started a charity. And we tell the press and everyone that by working on this cause that we both love, that we developed a mutual respect for one another.
And that's the problem. They can't be seen with each other because they're on rival teams, I suppose. Are they? But yeah, there's no normal circumstance in which they'd be hanging out together. So they can see each other more than just 3 times a year. Because that's a problem right now.
You really think that far ahead, Hollander?
Sounds like a sound plan.
I do.
Aww.
too.
Shane's been thinking this a long time.
Oh my God, I love you so much.
It's like birds, water. It's very, very romantic.
What was your mother's name?
Irina.
Elena?
I was thinking we could start a hockey school, like a summer camp for kids, and give the money away to mental health organizations, suicide prevention.
Ilya's like, this is the perfect husband. He's so considerate and takes and is thoughtful.
She would have loved you.
No.
Like I love you.
It's sad that she's gone. Shoes?
Fuck you. What if my phone was in my pocket?
Hey, it's not. You left it on the table. It's been ringing all morning.
Pasta from last night are hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Okay, they're gonna have to defrost.
Nothing that'll take too long.
What's this, a person?
Oh, fuck.
He left? Oh no, that's bad. Shouldn't you call ahead, Dad? Shit.
Fuck, this is a fucking nightmare.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Call your mom.
We should go talk to him.
Yeah, what if he doesn't want to talk to me? What if... Fuck,
Come out to your mom.
Maybe he didn't even know this.
That is not gonna help.
Oh, they don't know I play for Boston.
Ilya's being like super considerate.
Hi.
I left my charger at your place, and it's the old one that fits into my phone, and all the other chargers we have are newer, so...
It's okay, Dad. I'm sorry, you shouldn't have found out that way.
Found out what, exactly?
I'm gay.
You didn't tell her?
Yeah, and this is Ilya. Rozanov. Right. He's visiting and we're,
Lovers.
No, Ilya, that's gross.
You hate him.
No. I mean, I get that, but no, I actually, I love him.
Bombshell number 2. Alright, let him sit down. That's good. Let your son love the way you two are able to love each other.
Did not suspect was that you were so friendly with Rozanov.
Ilya.
Ilya, sorry.
I know. It's a long story.
The All-Star game. You two had so much chemistry.
No, it was before that.
So when?
Since our rookie season.
Since your rookie season?
No, it's not true. Since before that.
Not helpful.
Before?
The summer before.
So you've been in love since...
No,
Oh,
no.
No.
Rosanov's chiming in a little bit too much, adding stuff.
Do your teammates know?
No, nobody knows.
You never let him win, did you, Shane?
Do you let Dad win at cards?
I'd rather die.
Same here.
So is your plan to, what?
That's an interesting question from Mom. Of course he wouldn't let them win.
Just keep doing this in secret until you both retire, or...
Oh, no, that's sad.
I know, we know. We just can't come out and, like, announce it.
Alright, is Mom gonna support? Anyway, I think Mom, as much as I've disliked her, I think she would be for this. Given what she said so far. I don't know, she seems like... I don't know. She's of two sides. Like, there's the business. We must not lose your promotional deals, but, you know, people are more than one thing.
Ilya, I gotta say, I'm surprised. You have such a reputation as a ladies' man.
I've been with many women, but I have only been in love with one person.
Same here. Only one.
It's so awkward that they're, like, sharing things with their parents that they haven't fully verbalized with each other. Like, when did you start being in love? They kind of had not figured that out between the two of them. And now, like, their parents are asking them. I wonder what she was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking, like, this is all very, like, you're not fully opening up emotionally. Like, you know, I'm just thinking about, I've shared on my channel about my coming out to my mom. You want that one-on-one, like, hug and acceptance. Because that's not what this was. It was like an interview. And anyway, nearly every gay boy is kind of closer to their mom.
Hey. Hi. Thank you.
I mean, you think of things like you're not going to have kids, you're not going to make grandkids for them. There's a lot of things. You don't want to disappoint them. And, you know, you get a sense that Shane's always, like, been a overachiever and wanting to please his parents.
Mom, I need you to know that I did really try. I just can't help it.
To not be gay?
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize.
Nothing to apologize
Mama.
for.
Be a mama.
Look at me. I'm sorry that I made you feel like you couldn't tell me. Hey. I'm so proud of you. Okay. Please forgive me.
I forgive you, Mom. I love you.
Oh, I love you too. Okay. Enough. All right, what's the plan? We need a statement prepared in case anything leaks. Something.
I thought the first word Shane was going to say was, "I'm sorry." And that was what he expressed. That is what you feel. You feel that you've disappointed them in some way. And that's very real. And her acknowledging that, no, she should be sorry. And that's true too. She's the one. It's your child who was afraid that they would lose your love. And I appreciate her recognizing that. And I was a not mom disliker, but now I'm a mom fan. But she does need to lay off. She's a very capable woman and is very on top of the business side of things. And she's now going to put, I think, his priorities, his personal, he would take into consideration what he wants. So we'll see. She's the person who gets that thinking ahead strength from that Ilya was mentioning. I don't know if I liked her stopping the emotion right then, but maybe because it was difficult for him. She understands his emotional... He's very... I don't know. I don't understand autism much, but it seemed very difficult for him. But I don't know. I'm kind of like the person who wants to be like, I'll hold you and let it out. Let it all out.
I'm prepared in case anything leaks. Something classy and simple.
Mom.
And I'm going to quietly reach out to the premium brands, or maybe just Reebok and Rolex and Speedo. They're going to be thrilled, I think, once they wrap their minds around this. There's a world of opportunity here.
Is this about him coming out or about the charity? I don't know.
If they do it right.
Mom, can we just take 3 steps back, please? I'm not gonna come out or anything yet. We just want a future. I don't know.
You would leave Boston for Shane?
Yes.
Mom?
Loyalty's important.
He's trying to be loyal to me, not Boston.
Well,
Okay, I'm just thinking about what she just said. Thinking about loyalty. She's thinking of the business side of stuff. Okay, good on her to have her perspective. Chime in on her perspective. Because I suppose that does bring down your brand a bit if you're... Because Ottawa's a rival of Boston. You'll be seen as a traitor.
Yes.
Have you talked to Scott Hunter?
No, I did. Well, I didn't tell him about Shane and me. But what he did changed things for me, at least. Maybe for us.
What's wrong?
Shane.
I'm okay, I'm just freaking out. I'll be okay in a second.
Hey,
Panic
hey,
attack.
You're good here. Your family is here. Your boyfriend is here. You're good here, okay?
My boyfriend?
I mean, yes. I think so, probably.
since rookie season.
Summer before.
I'll bring the chicken and some salad stuff.
Pick up beer in town.
Please text.
Why? We'll just be there around 5.
Please text. We'll text.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know. Mama's got to feel like, oh, my boy found love. And I'm glad that the dad's come around too. I mean, it's understandable. You're going to freak out. I mean, part of it, what's scary about coming out is that it took you years to come to terms with it. And your parents are like, they'll have just the time since you told them. There's going to be some reaction too. So I understand him driving away, just being like, the dad being like, I don't know, freaking out and wanting to sort out what he doesn't want to yell and call his son a fag. Just kind of figure out what he thinks about it with this like bombshell of news.
Thank you for pasta. Thank you.
They're coming over to the cottage. Aww. Oh. They're holding hands. He's just staring lovingly at him. It's not clear whether they're going to come out to the whole league at this time. They're going to do the charity plan, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. I'm going to have some thoughts. I'm going to now await Patreon comments. All right. I hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I will see you then. Okay. All right. Next is me looking at comments to my reaction to episode 6 of Heated Rivalry. I really loved the finale for Heated Rivalry. I've looked at some other channels' reactions to it. I just gotta say, it's so cool to see straight guys like really connecting to the emotions of these characters without filter in these reactions. It gives me, you know, there's been a lot of drama and homophobia around the backlash around Byler, and also, you know, the fucked up kind of mixed reaction around the SNL skit. Like, of course that was homophobic. Hello. Why are you like going after people who are just calling out what's obvious? But at the same time, there's this huge mainstream appeal to Heated Rivalry, and also those 2 stars for Heated Rivalry are now being invited to carry the torch for the Winter Olympics. That's great. It shows that there's still strength. And something I've been saying, that the bullies, the right-wingers, the homophobes, they're just louder on the internet, because at the same time as you have these homophobes saying shit about against us around Byler. First of all, there's a lot of pro-Byler and just a lot of, including straight people, comments saying, you know, this was really fucked up and wrong, and showing solidarity and support. But at the same time, there's just a lot of, this is the majority of people, at least the younger generation, are open to gay people and queer romances. And there's just a lot more support than there was 20 years ago. That's just the reality. And we have a fascist right-wing movement now, but that's trying to, in part, be a reaction to the progress we've made. So we just gotta keep strong. All right, I want to say that this episode of the Cottage feels like if fanfic writers had written a show. Because I've seen a lot of quality fanfic that was Byler related, And this is just like, oh, if we didn't have a filter, if we could just present honestly the queer experience and how beautiful love can be, this is it. No filter. And, you know, just have a whole episode based on developing the relationship. And it's so cool to see it get approved. I have to find out what Crave is. I thought it was some kind of niche studio, but apparently it's supported by the Canadian government. It's not necessarily related to the government. Owned by Bell Media. It seems private. Maybe someone in the comments can inform me, but I just don't have time to read it through right now, which doesn't surprise me. But the fact that it's not American is significant too, because Canada is a little bit cooler on these subjects. I also asked in this people to post links to interviews of the two actors because I hear that their personalities are the opposite of their characters. So that would be cool to see. So I'm going to be reacting to some of those today. All right. Chescalation says, you absolutely should check out when they react to the thirst tweets on BuzzFeed. It shows off their dynamics perfectly. All right, here we go.
Y'all the most vain.
Oh, it's veiny.
How does it feel to be double cheeked up?
Weighs him down.
Oh my god! Damn! That boy.
Well, I'm jizzing and splizzing all over myself. Backshot me, you know, a little horny little mutt.
This is what this is doing to people?
Hi, I'm Hudson Williams, and I play Shane Hollander in Heated Rivalry.
And I was waiting for mine. And my name is Connor Story, and I play Ilya Rozanoff.
And we're here with BuzzFeed to read your thirst tweets.
Okay, I have to say, again, I'm just amazed by Connor's ability to take up Russian in a few weeks and play that character, to inhabit that character. Wow.
Give them to me, make them raunchy, make them feral, make them hungry.
I don't really go on Twitter that much, but Hudson will send me some stuff sometimes, and they get pretty graphic on there, not gonna lie.
Not graphic enough.
There's two sets of fans.
Yes, some of them are
nice.
nice.
There's people who love these characters and the journey that they go through, and then there's the people who just wanna get all saucy.
Yeah, and then there's the combo people who want to get saucy, but also want to cry while they're
saucy.
Pantsless. Bring in the phones. I feel like a spoiled little prince. Thank you so much.
Bring in the phones.
Bring in the phones.
You wanna start? Go, baby doll.
Ooh, Ilya Rozanov kiss could definitely save me right now. Beautiful. That's good.
We have
You're
people,
blushing.
I'm blushing.
He's
I
blushing.
think everyone here is feeling the heat.
Ooh, my name is Hudson Williams, and I'm super hot, and I'm starring in the best book TV adaptation, and I get to kiss co-stars Connor Story and Sophie and Elise. Girl, you.
It's a life. I'm living it. Sorry.
I like how Hudson didn't take the bait. It's just like, well, I guess so.
High five.
Hey.
One more.
I think that went out of frame.
Okay, it's okay. They heard it.
This is from Jazzy.
Yeah,
Hey.
Hudson and Shane are very different people.
Sometimes I just start crying when I see someone as sexy as Hudson Williams. Like, there are genuine tears rolling down my cheeks right now.
What cheeks?
There we go. He had it.
I think of everything through sex now.
And love.
Nope, not for me. Just
Sex. Hudson, I'm doing the thing you taught me.
Oh, okay.
But how does that feel? This lady said just...
It's fun to see Hudson doing deadpan, which he channels into his portrayal of autism. He likes to be naughty while doing a deadpan.
Connor Story's ass is so fat, is taking up the whole screen. Yeah.
Does it feel to know that you have the weight of the world on your back?
I had read that Connor was like a puppy, but he's pretty spanky and naughty too.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
If season 2 happens, I'm gonna be red everywhere because he's just gonna start slapping me. He's never gonna stop slapping me. There's not even gonna be a sex scene because he's just gonna be biting me with his big old Russian hands. I'm gonna be enjoying it.
Next.
I like Hudson's sense of humor.
Shane's ass never gets the
I relate to it a bit.
spotlight it deserves because he's constantly standing next to the mayor of Butt City. Show my boy some love. My butt changes in the show. I wasn't really working out too hard when I came in the show, so the first scene, which is Vegas, as we shot the first time I, nipples out and stuff, and other parts of my body, it wasn't as fit as the rest of the show. I gained like 9 pounds of clappable material. So later on, there's more meat for Ilya to rock, and he does. And I'm proud to be double cheeked up on whatever day of the week that was, and prone and Boned. It
We
seems
should all just sit with that for a minute. Okay, okay.
Okay.
Clappable material. 9 pounds of clappable material.
Can we talk about Shane calling Ilya Rosie while having the best orgasm of his life? Hashtag Heated
Rosie?
Rivalry.
What? Rosie?
People, I'm
Rosie.
sorry to spoil it. I'm pretty sure I go, Rose. I think I
never thought of the fact that Rose, you know, the woman is also, you know, part of Rosanov.
I don't actually remember. He's packing 9 inches and has an ass this fat. Ilya Rosanov, you are God's gift to humanity. I'm flattered, but y'all
Are the most vain, surface level people.
Oh, it's veiny.
9 inches and a fat ass should be a cherry on top of the cake that is the beautiful person that is.
Connor keeps like talking about, oh, it's not about sex. What about the, you know, the personality? He's it's all tongue in cheek though. This is his thing though.
Ilya Rozanov.
Shane's stronger than me because if Ilya Rozanov stood in front of me fresh out of the shower with a towel around his waist, my dentist would be asking who destroyed my f***ing throat.
Damn!
This is
Damn.
This is what this is doing to people. This story is drugs to these people.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Connor's like just surprised by people getting turned on by this show. It's kind of funny. He's like expressing shock at this while being super sexual in his character.
Ilya's sending Shane a video of his trick shots with no context, and Shane sending back question marks. Ilya just says, "If you needed something to get you wet, Hollander, I provide." Damn.
Yeah, I'm not sure what trick shots is. I'll look it up later.
Ass cheeks bounce back, and then Ilya hand pressing Shane down the mattress with all the veins in first line.
Damn!
Wow. Y'all, this is craziness.
Put it on the gift board.
That's it. Where's the love? Where's the love making? Why is it about butts getting destroyed and holes getting ruined? What about the caresses? Am I right, guys?
What about this back getting broken?
That's
What
what I'm
about some kitchen sex? Let's just bring some props in. Let me just. I'm gonna crawl out of the.
Y'all have infected Hudson's brain. Ooh.
Why BuzzFeed? They're like, let's finish off with the ranking of carrot size. Shane being the smallest.
Yeah, what does this mean, y'all?
Ilya being the biggest. They're trying to divide us. Thank you so much, BuzzFeed, for reading Thirst tweets about us.
Don't forget to tune in and watch Heated Rivalry on HBO Max. Fridays. Woo! Y'all are thirsty.
BuzzFeed.
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 All right, that was cute. I should probably intersperse with some thoughts. Well, episode 6 I really liked. Parts of the reactions I've been rewatching are I like Ilya reacting to the Canadian bird wolf. That was funny. Ilya saying he loved Shane. Ilya saying his mom would have loved Shane. That's the biggest moment for me. Because you could tell he really loved his mom. And it's just sad that his mom doesn't get to meet Shane. And I've seen comments talking about how he described his mom and how everything he said described him himself. Anyway, gotta like any guy who loves their mom. And when Ilya comforts Shane through his panic attack and his mom, you know, and the dad too, but realizing how much her son was loved were the biggest moments for me. And of course the coming out scene, which was better than the one in Stranger Things. So those are some thoughts for now. I do want to see Jacob Tierney. If I'm going to react to one more thing, it'll be this.
I was like, man, I don't know if the world is ready for this kind of story.
Yeah.
But then I thought about it again, and I was like, well, I'm ready for this kind of story. So
Hudson and Connor seem so, like, nervous. I guess they haven't seen their stardom yet, or kind of feeling they haven't understood how big the show's going to become yet.
We were so lucky. We had such, I mean, in particular, both of your doubles who were just
so supportive.
Nice guys.
I wonder, like, it's hard to ice skate. Did the actors have to ice skate? I wonder what they're talking about exactly. At this point, only like maybe the first episode or 2 had been released so far.
the training and also the sex is
Yeah.
very physical. And so for you guys, how did you take care of your bodies to kind of get into the physicality of the roles? And did you learn anything about maybe getting into the athlete's mindset when it comes to taking care of yourselves?
I spent every waking minute that I wasn't shooting with Connor in the gym.
I did. No, it's an
I was
enormously-
75 pounds overweight.
It's
Hudson's doing a lot of exaggerating in his statements.
There's a lot of things that people will be able to take away from the series, but of course, one of the biggest things I think is that consent is sexy.
I have to assume that when they have penetrative sex was episode 2, where that was definitely featured. But that was also the episode where I was a little uncomfortable with S&M, where they hadn't set some clear rules. But then he eventually joined the role play.
As a gay man, I can tell you that anal sex is a lot of trial and error, and it's a thing. And if you're going to do that with your partner, there's a lot that can be uncomfortable, and there's a lot that you want to talk through and that you want to make sure is okay.
I don't know if okay, one, I don't care what their sexualities are, these two actors, but I'm just going to put out there, I'm going to guess that they're both straight. Because of the way they're deferential to Jacob when he talks about sex, anal sex and gay sex. They're just like, oh, that sounds good. He's a good director too, it sounds like.
And I think that Hudson actually is an incredibly physical actor, and it shines through for Shane and makes it. I think that you understand what he's feeling every step of the way, and that is a minor miracle with this performance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hudson's being humble, of course, but Shane, I think I relate to that emotion that you're trying to hide. And that's just happening a lot with Shane in the series. And I've been seeing little edits on YouTube of focusing on Hudson's micro expressions. But yeah, you kind of can see his thought process through just his face at times. There's a lot of silent acting that he seems to do really well. And now I'm not someone who's studied acting much, but I'll just join the chorus, I suppose, which is easy to do.
Well, what has made Connor the perfect Ilya?
He's a very great actor.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, and I would say
I'm not acting.
I don't know what he said, but if actors appreciating the other's acting is very, that's like the biggest compliment they can give each other, I think.
And as well, Connor is sort of a hobby linguist, and he loves languages. He loves accents.
Oh, so Russian's not his second language then. Interesting.
I love that.
That really paid off.
I love that a lot.
Yeah, and it took a lot
I'm
of
sure
discipline as
Connor
well.
does.
But
thank you, Huddy.
Yeah, paid off.
I love that a lot.
Yeah, and it took a lot of discipline as well. But
thank you, Huddy.
Yeah,
that makes me feel good.
Huddy.
Let's end on a little fill in the blank. I'll give you an example. Heated Rivalry. Come for the sport, stay for the spice.
We like.
Heated.
I saw something go through your eyes.
Well,
I'm telling you not to.
Heated Rivalry. Come for the puck. Stay for the butts.
Come for the sex, stay for the love. That's the obvious answer. But I don't know if they've only been through the first couple episodes, at least the audience. But these two have seen shot the whole show.
I would just say on a more wholesome note, just come for the hot sex and stay for the warm love.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's great. Heated Rivalry. Just come.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. I'd be open to seeing some more interviews of Jacob Tierney. This is interesting. Stuff he said. I saw another interview where I only saw a snippet of it where he talked about how this show is about queer joy and then being a gay man himself. And how this show is just very frank about what gay life is. What he said about, not dissing the sport of hockey. I mean, this is kind of a criticism of hockey, this show, but it's also optimistic. I think that's also true. That was cool. I like that interview. Okay, and then some comments, more comments. Elizabeth Jerian. Hello, first time commenting. I was wondering what you liked more the first time. Both said, I love you in English, or she would have loved you like I do. I definitely reacted much more for the she would have loved you part. You can see that in my reaction. My breath was taken away when Ilya said he loved him. I think because you expect that. There's something a bit, I wouldn't say it's cliche. That's kind of suggests a disrespect of it that is not warranted, but it's kind of conventional. Just as the kiss that Scott had with Kip, in front of everybody. It's conventional for a show. And so I didn't quite have a meltdown crying thing. There's a side of me that made me hold back, which was, oh, this is a little cheesy. maybe hate me for that, but whatever. It's a little Hollywoody. And so is saying I love you as a declaration. But it was done so well, though. It felt so real and painful and intimate that I don't know how it could have been done better. The I love you here by Ilya. And then Shane, of course, he's wanted to say this and he felt permission for the first time to say it back. But yeah, She Would Have Loved You was very touched. It was very moving for me. Because, I don't know, it just embraces much more everything that Ilya thinks, his horizon. This is not just, I love you in a bubble, but this is, I wish I could have shared you with her. And she is someone I love a lot and also miss very dearly. And also for Ilya too, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's just a more complete expression of love. Because here's someone that Ilya loved who would have loved you. And also he feels like his mom with him. He feels motherly to him too. It's very sweet. I'm always for not binging. I'm for releasing things weekly. And I'm always, as you can tell by my pace of my reactions, I keep mental notes of what's happened in the past, regardless. And I think I'm not worried so much about people forgetting what happened last week, because when it's released weekly, at least not in a binge format, people can go online and hear each other's thoughts. And you get a lot more from that conversation with other people. You catch more things. I definitely caught more things having read your comments. So I definitely am against the binge model. I think people benefit more engaging with art collectively, and I'm not as worried about forgetting. Elizabeth Jarian says, also, what would you like to see next season? That was one of my questions. Is what's in the books already covered by the first season? And I'm glad to hear that before the success of the season and before the hunger of a publisher to publish more, there was like, well, maybe the first book was so commercially successful that the author was asked to make another one that they originally didn't plan. I don't know. But I'm glad that the author's already written a second book. I'm a little worried about the second season because this was such a complete love story in and of itself. But what can be developed further? Well, there's the fact, obviously, that they're not out publicly. And they're so... I'm not sure how much higher they can go in terms of their relationship. So I guess this is the honeymoon stage. But I guess it's dealing with life's challenges and getting, closer and maybe having some bad periods in the future. How do you maintain a relationship? Which I personally don't have much experience with. It's all learned from this show. I basically have been single nearly all my life because of my political commitments. I'm just kind of very focused. But I do wonder how you... Heartstopper, after that initial love story of the first season, they had to go into more territory. Which is fine, but it's not going to give the same feels as that first season. It just isn't. We'll see. And whatever. I like to see more of these characters. And with the original author involved and already having material to work with, it'll be good. And this director also wrote as well. I don't know. It seems like it's in good hands. I haven't gone through the experience of Game of Thrones and seeing how those two directors, once they ran out of source material, how they were actually... turned out to not live up to the source material, so I don't quite know what to look out for. But I don't know, my first impressions of this director are I'm impressed. He seems emotionally intelligent and has an eye for directing and loved the material. And he being a gay man, he's going to have an eye for what he likes, so and it's probably going to vibe with mine. Jazzy says, I read it because I didn't want to get spoiled, but also because I missed them. You have to read. I'm someone who can wait, as you all know. And also there's other shows that people want me to react to. Lesbo Gurr says, love the ending. Also, did you pay attention to the songs played throughout the whole series? I did not, I must confess. The song choices were so deliberate. Will you continue reacting to media? Yes, I will. If so, I'd love to see Arcane. That's near the top of my list, Arcane. It's very different from Heated Rivalry, but I'm sure you'd like it. I imagine it has more of the Stranger Things-esque, like what's going to happen next kind of vibe. So that'll be cool. Comment from Jazzy. I've been waiting for you to get to the cottage. First, did you notice that there was no music playing while they were in the cottage until they finally said, I love you? Oh, that's a nice detail. I also saw in the comments to some of the reactions that when they arrive at the cottage, it's a oneer. going from the car into the house. So that would be cool to look at. I think the dad ran away because of Ilya. Look at Yuna's reaction. She just kept staring at Ilya throughout the season. She talks so much shit about Ilya. Do you think she lies awake at night thinking about that time she saw him in the elevator? I mean, that was the summer before, and she has to put that together eventually. I think what I said, which is that the dad left because, one, he's in shock himself and he doesn't want to overreact to his son being gay. I still think his son being gay and finding out something that he didn't want to give away to his dad made him go away. I don't know. Maybe a text message saying, sorry I left, we should talk, would have been, appropriate. Because you're going to think the worst if you're Shane immediately. Anyway, I can understand him leaving. Back to her reaction, though. She doesn't even question Shane when he says he's gay. Instead, she's staring at Ilya like, why the fuck is he here? That's why the comment, did you ever let him win, is important, because that's what everyone would probably think. I still think in the coming out scene, she had suspected this whole time he might be gay. I think that's what she says, but it's still going to be a shock to her. It's still going to be a surprise. I think it's equally that, and also that it's your rival, because she didn't suspect that. So the shock part is definitely in regards to Ilya. Did you ever let him win? That is what people are going to think, I suppose. I don't know. It's kind of forward, though, but I guess that's kind of her personality. I was a little taken aback by that question, because it sounded like it had presumption that he did let him win. But I think she knows him the way he knows her. They're both competitive, and they know that about the other person already, so she should have known that. One more thing I loved is how the parents just let Ilya handle Shane's panic attack. I saw this point made. I think the mom normally would have swooped in. He calms him down so naturally, and then you get those comments since rookie season and the summer before, and it's like, oh, he really loves our boy. They're testing him. I like that kind of script writing where you can assume the intelligence of everyone involved. And yeah, she immediately clocked that he was going through a panic attack. But yeah, they held back. Also, they were signed for 3 seasons. Oh, not just one more. So yay for more Byler lawyer reactions. Cool. I just really appreciate how I said earlier that there's a lot of straight guys reacting to the show, just like really feeling the emotion. And it's not just what straight guys think, obviously, but it just shows how effective it is the portraying a love story and making it so compelling and beautiful. And I love the fact that the finale was so chill. It didn't have to be full of drama, but just exploring this, going against the conventional wisdom of what a finale should be, of the structure of a season. The climax, quote unquote, was the emotional culmination of those two. And in the context of a sport where guys are supposed to be guys, I just think there's something compelling. People come for the sex, and then the hockey gives a cover for people who wouldn't normally come to a gay show. But in the end, it's just this earnest love story. I've said that maybe 5 times already. That was very enjoyable. I give this episode a 9 out of 10. Again, I save my 10s for really superlative episodes. There's maybe like 4 episodes in Buffy the Vampire Slayer I would give a 10 to out of 144 episodes. I was just very impressed by this show, and I might do a scripted short video on this, on why I liked it so much. But yeah, thank you for your comments and for the video links. That's it for now. Okay, bye-bye.